Good morning. It is close to 8 a.m. I've been up since like 4 in the morning. I actually slept like 5 hours straight, which is not my normal. I usually just take like 2 naps in a 24-hour period, totaling up to about 5 to maybe 6 hours, but that means no nap for me today. That one wanted to flip. Knight of Coins and Temperance. So this has to do with you being patient with whatever it is that you've been like working on, whatever your craft is that you've been putting effort into, and you're not really, it's like a very slow moving return on this. You're really not seeing like anything tangible coming to fruition yet. But this is telling me that you need to be just patient with it, because the negative energies are going to try to mess with your vibration. They're going to try to throw you off course with fears and anxiety and doubting whether what you're doing is even worth it. But this is telling me you just need to stick with it. Stay strong. Get into that like fire horse energy. See, there's that little like horse in the stained glass window. You are strong, you are grounded, and you are building a new solid foundation. Yeah, just, sorry. Just try to stay focused on continuing to doing what you're doing without being distracted by the feeling of like setback. 6 of Coins reverse, the Hangman reverse, and Ace of Coins. You are struggling with this concept of taking your time, being patient, and believing that it is going to be fruitful. So what I could give advice for this would be to try to collaborate or maybe seek advice to people who have made themselves successful through their own craft. If it's something similar to what you're trying to do, maybe try to like reach out or figure out how their process was, because sometimes we think that like, you know, we might see random stories out there of people who are able to just like have everything come so smoothly, so quickly and easily for them, right? But I honestly feel those stories are so well heard of and spoken about because they are rare. And it's like that fantasy that people want to hang on to, but in reality, it's just one of those things that you have to seek advice, be patient. You're going to sit through a long period of time where you're putting a lot of effort into your craft and you're not going to see anything coming out of it. But it does not mean that there is not something that's happening in your favor, you know? It's just a matter of like being patient and taking the time to make sure that whatever you're doing isn't backed with like that energy of anxiety, but it's more so backed with the energy of fruition and abundance. And maybe changing the energy and the perspective is what's going to maybe speed things up a little bit. The Moon and the Emperor in reverse. So it seems that there is either trying to figure out if this is you or if this is someone else that's been kept in the dark. Okay. So, and now we're just switching into a relationship. And this could be what has been holding you back, is this underlining issue with things that your partner has kept secret from you, kept in the dark. They have decided to allow negative entities to enter their system, infiltrate, and cause them to do a lot of things that they are not proud of, and they are trying to keep it hidden so that way they're not judged upon poorly by you, because this seems to be someone that was in like a marriage type union with you, or something very similar to that, long-term relationship, whatever you want to call it. This could also refer to a work situation that's that you feel like a lot of things have been kept from you, and now there is no more, there's like a breach in the relationship now. What was supposed to be a happy forever union, a soul union, Nine of Coins. Seems as if you are going to be finding that financial stability, and that your craft is going to be focused on this downfall of this relationship, because I'm seeing you using your voice to create that, to create and use that income. It's like the people that you're collaborating with here is going to help you get to that point. The Ten of Coins and the Queen of Cups. Ten of Coins reversed. There is still a sense of feeling like you were robbed of your ultimate. It's like, yeah, you're going to be focusing on yourself and building things for yourself, but what you really wanted to do was build this together with your person, but they decided to be a very selfish, self-centered, egotistical energy with the Emperor in reverse, and unfortunately you're moving on into your Queen of Cups energy without them. Anyway, I hope this helped.